Welcome with another video. Today we're talking about how to spin on Clan Simulator. In the last video we talked about how to spin on Roblox 64, and the Clan Simulator and Roblox 64 are made by the same guy. It's Kevin. Kevin made Clan Simulator, so his first game, not sure his first game, but you know, his first real pops like his Clan Simulator. They're in Roblox 64. Both great games, love speedrunning them. So we talked about how to spin on Roblox 64, but now we're gonna talk about how to spin on Clan Simulator. Let's get into the video. Alright, so we're in Clan Simulator. So I'm gonna head over here. And, so our skin doesn't matter at all. Besides square-based skins. Those skins I'm pretty sure I talked about were slower. But I don't really know any square skins in the game, so any of these skins. This skin's limited time skin, this skin costs money, and this skin was, for people putting named beta. So for skin collecting, no one really counts these skins, just when they add back for summer, so. But that's not important. We're just gonna be Todd. Yeah, so you're gonna click on begin solo. You can also just click on create a room if you want, but I just do begin solo. Okay, so we're in the game. So let's talk about time for this game. Unlike Roblox 64, there is no speedrun time. They talk about how they're gonna have speedrun mode later. But right now, you just got to use like a stopwatch. I used to actually use a stopwatch. Now I use light split. I would recommend light split. I'll search up. You have to do like a live splits download. I'm pretty sure what it is. You can search that up. Live splits download. I'll link that in the description. Live splits download. Oh, fine. Please. Live split download. Yeah, so live split, it is a really good way for timing yourself. I'll link that in the description. And so then I'll also link a video on the tutorial for live splits. But clean time, don't worry about that one. That just starts when you start cleaning. But for actual, you know, we don't count that. So you can use stopwatch or actual whatever you want. But it starts on your first input, and first step I mean when you start moving. So when I start moving here, time to start. Yep, so. And if you do accidentally move, like sometimes what will happen is I will, you know, start rolling over here like I'm supposed to do, but I'll miss it, so I either like won't go as far, but that's for an example, or I'll like roll under. That happens, and you haven't cleaned anything. Remember that if you've cleaned something, if you've cleaned something, just reset. But you haven't cleaned anything, that'll make no difference if you just do this. So over here, this method is legal. I've seen some. I've like, I've like when I've done a few more, so like some of the moderators, they did this method too, so it's perfectly fine. But only do this if you haven't cleaned anything. Like also, if you've like cleaned a bit of dirt, but if you can clean it, doesn't matter. If you even cleaned it, if you even like cleaned like the tiniest bit of it, have to just leave again. I don't know. So we're gonna go roll over here. R the roll, by the way. We can also double jump, but the R is just easier. So R the roll over here, and jump on this trampoline. Actually, I make it. So you know, this should be a perfect example. I would head back over there. This is a tutorial, so it doesn't matter. They go jump over here, and I'm gonna go head through here, and then grab the green mop. The old route was that you would originally just clean shed, clean garage, grab green mop, and now you don't do that. So let's talk about how you can get past the tools. Obviously, you can do this. That's really slow. You can't roll with items, which means drop it. So what you do is you do a really easy method. Roll it towards that, and grab it when you're towards it. Stop while and grab it, and continue that until you're at your destination. So we're gonna jump over this fence, and continue doing that until we get over to here. So then we're going to go open this, and this was actually a perfect porta potty. Like I said, it's kind of look better than replacement. But don't spam click at it. Let's actually talk about how you should clean how you clean puddles. So you can do this, uh, or you can do this. Don't spam click. So click kind of fast, not too fast. When I talk about maybe like a 6 CPS. It was discovered that it's slower to spam click. So that's we have nothing over here. The road over there. Well, if that's over here, let's say we had some puppets over here. I would do this. You know, clean, and then I would throw it through here. Well, since we have nothing over there, I'm just gonna throw it over here, and then have it here. Now, clean dirt, extremely simple. Hold down left click. Not saying hard, but it's not as hard as it looks. You just hold down left click. So, pretty hard to learn. It's not hard to look, I swear. But, anyway, so after that, we're gonna go refill over here, and here's why. If I'm pretty sure this is like supposed to be based off like actual science, but like if you leave it out in the sun, watch it disappear. I'm pretty sure that's because it's evaporating. Also, because if you leave it out, because also what you'll do, also because like if you leave it out in the building, nothing happens. Oh, that's they broke it. But I'm pretty sure that's just it evaporating. But yeah, also good method. If you don't know where some tool is, that'd be C. So you're gonna go throw this over here and then head to your green mob. Now you refill just so it won't lose, just so you don't have to spend that much time refilling over here. But anyway, grab your mop, head over here, and then you might realize, but Frogbone, there's dirt in here. How are we gonna deal with that? Well, there's actually purple spray over here, right over here. There is a purple spray. Up there, you'll first mop her. Now, I mop over here, and here's why. When I'm done mopping over here, I then mop around over here, so when I'm done mopping, right by the purple spray. So that's my strategy. So like I said, just, calmly click, don't spam click. That's what I used to do, but follow this person on Instagram.com. That's actually slower to do it now. This method, I've like tried to time them. I've gotten like a millisecond difference, but life glitch does kind of like with like a millisecond delay or whatever. I think it's fine because when you're timing yourself, you don't. Because when it's like you can put a millisecond in, but you don't do that really ever. Because most of the time, placement comes down to which it's like one has a higher second, or like most of it's never really like this round was like faster than a millisecond. No, it's never that. So cleaning that, and then boom, you are right by road spray. So I have to go do something. So I will cut right back. Okay, so we are back. Okay, so after you're done cleaning, you're gonna go roll head over here and start cleaning. Now, what usually I like to do is I like leave this side around over here. I like to usually clean around over here, so then like when I'm done, I'm like closer for the exit. But yeah, that's my strategy. Might not take the most time, but you know, like it is worth it. So right now, this is a great example of when I'm gonna use the trick thing. So see, like I can like do that trick over here. Purple mop is usually slower out. Then do you realize that oh my god. I think I was talking like in the Discord that it might be faster to try and read both of them there, but I don't think it'd be faster because then you have to throw two stuff at the same time. So I think it'd be faster to do this. But I'll have like an update route maybe if that ever happens. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta find this, and then see it like I'm like going over now. So like right when it's about to break, the and you can just like start moving away to just like getting like a bit of distance. And so around here is when we're just gonna go dip out. Did I throw my green map? No, I did not. I forgot. Well, what you're usually gonna do after there is actually done mopping script that green map over there, and then that's why you see it to try and see where it is. And you're gonna go head over here, and then go this. Now this is completely empty. And a normal run is not gonna be completely empty. It was just completely empty because I was gone for a bit longer. But in a normal run, it will still have some water out, but it won't be as much. So in here's room says around here, like maybe 75%. Same stretch. I usually leave this side around over here open, so I can just be closer towards there. So around here, when you are gonna get 25%. So 25% is based off of how fast you can get to pool, pretty much. The faster you get to pool, the better. So there we go, 25. I'd probably say that for a beginner run, I would say probably get maybe 5 minutes for 25, but it's fine whatever time you get. Don't stress about it. Like for beginner run, you don't really have to stress about what time you get. Just don't stress about any of that. Alright, so what you're gonna do is like there's an actual window over there. Let me go ahead up here so I can actually like show you how you're gonna break a how you break a window. So come up, what you're gonna do is you're going to go do this pretty much. Aggressively like shake your mouse and then hold down on this. Anyway, once you do that, you are going to go drop your mop down here, grab this, and then go start mopping. So I will cut back to you guys when we are at a watch. I'll still probably I'll still comment a bit over this card, but I want to talk about it, but I will eventually cut. Wish I could pause. I can't. For this we're talking about you don't clean bathrooms, like you just like don't clean this area. You just skip that area. For I was like clean this but skip bathroom, nope, I just then you skip all that. And I really like nothing over here anyway, so there's like nothing in bathroom anyway, so that's why you skip it. And then clean upstairs. Clean upstairs, really simple method. You just like it on the backwards. Yeah. So you can do this, and then you can jump. Anyway, so normally after what you would do is what you would like head crawl around over here, and then go break that. It can be kind of locked based on where if you're just gonna let you or not and let you break it, but I don't know. I think I did change it so mob can break it easier, but then you're gonna go this, and then pretty much really all there is now. Oh yeah, then you also have another floor like this. So then you can go clean this, and hope that likes you. And then yeah, so I will cut back to you guys when we get this over. And last time we talked, and we get more done more often. So I'm just going to print script. That makes no sense. What I mean is you're gonna. Also, I'll cut back to you guys when you're done. When I'm done playing all this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come up all this, and I'll cut back to you guys when we did that. So I thought what over here is like something like over here, just like small thing you can do, like you can just like break that. That's like a small thing you can do. That saves a bit of time, but it's just one time I like that. Yeah, it's not at 50%. Yeah, there's one thing I wasn't sure I could talk about. I forgot to talk about radiated floors. So like with private floors, they're usually pretty slow. You really want to try and like clean as much as possible, but I don't want to crouch. Just crouching is it's just slower. So private floors, it won't kill you, but like it can't. Well, actually, can't kill runs. So I'm gonna just show you how you like read a crowd floor like this. Like so, honestly, my fault. So this was a pretty obvious crowd floor. But this was a tricky one because for this one you actually couldn't usually you can see like the building and stuff like that stuff on it. But this one you could actually not see that. Yeah, but it won't kill you. Also, if you notice you missed something like that, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It won't. It can kill runs though, but during like your first run, it won't matter really. It's fine if that happens. Anyway, now I will officially see you guys when we are finally done talking. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about this method is slower on crowd floors, so don't do that on crowd floors. And perfect timing actually, because now we're done mopping. So when you're done mopping, what you're going to do is you are going to the row. Now usually if it's not a crowd floor, you like usually had one extra floor down, but we had two crowd floors. But you just have like one extra floor down, so it's easier just to throw. It's just like I don't have to walk over here. That's what I do, but whatever. Yeah, stairs can be annoying for crowd floors. So, but and when you're done with that, you can. I always like to check my percent to see what board I'm on, and then you roll all the way down here. Similar how we left our spray over here. Okay, grab it. See, it's completely fine then, but I'm pretty sure it's actually intentional, and it's just like evaporating. So I think it's actually intentional. Smart. But yeah, it's like I said, if you see you missing something, don't worry about that. I was like, oh, I was like, oh, I missed you, Paul. There, it's fine. It's fine. Don't like, worry about. Don't like reset runs because of that. If it's 100%, then yeah, you should worry about that. Of course, of course, it's 100%. We're playing an entrance solo. Okay, also forgot to mention. I'll talk about that. I thought it was kind of obvious, so you see me click on that solo. I think we could come up of this with Ryan. Yep, just done cleaning that. And so, yep, you're just gonna pretty much just continue cleaning. I think crowd floors are generally not as slow because they're not generally as slow when you're cleaning. But luckily, since that at the very top, we shouldn't have to restart again. Now for this, there's a more likely chance that more dirt's gonna spawn over here, and that's why you in this area. But this area, like, most likely there's not that much as puddle spawn. You know talk about so refilling, what you do is you count the floors. If you're on 6 or below, you're gonna go head down here and then clean through here. So I've decided that this floor I do this. If you are 7 or if you're on your 7th floor, so then now it's count because it's 3rd floor. Okay, so it's 3rd floor. So then this would be on the 4th floor, this is 5th floor, this is 6th floor, then this is 7th floor. If you are on the 7th floor, you're gonna go head up over here. Because you might not have noticed, but there is a thing over here, so you can spend to get water. So yeah. Anyway, I will come back to you guys if there's no it's no I will talk about, or if we are at 85, I'll talk about what that means. Hold on, that should be it for the video. I bet it won't be too short. I thought it was maybe like really short. It's definitely not going to be as long as the Robot 64 one, which is about which is like almost an hour. Ooh, this match might tackle for the bottom for sure, whatever. But like, once I thought this part, I would have been a bit faster if I just had the boss on first try, but whatever. I think with the intro, so we're roughly 2 minutes. Guys, we're going to start again. How to speedrun certain games. I don't know if I'm about to. This is going to be an educational series. That's the only time I'm ever going to edit on here, because speedrun, I'm not going to edit speedrun, bro. As a speedrun, I don't do an intro for a speedrun. I'm not. It's just easy. I think he's busy. He edits out some of his runs, so I don't think I don't think he makes those runs. Of course, he's not a speedrun. You have to show the entire video. And do try and cut out stuff runs that are also not splicing. And splice plus together, they look like it's one clip. But look at your band. Look at your band. A band should I go to? This should be. Yes, it's not 7. Yeah, it's definitely about 7. What's that saying? I want to say 5. Look, Android, good. Come on, turn like go. Like, come on. Oh, welcome to Speedrun Voice. We do speedrun as sort of like we do speedrun rock file. We also do speedrun sometimes. It's just all sometimes we do call speedruns where there may be gravy or more people, or sometimes we do solo runs, so like just me or just gravy. Also, but we also do also do some educational series. Like educational. Also do some educational series for myself. We also have educational series that I do on this channel, where I talk about how to speed run the games. I talk about a guide where I do like a guide for the round stuff like that. What the hell are some years? That's how it is for you. And also might do a robot sick. Very cool. Major it's clean simulator. Okay, because I thought I'll talk about. So when you're on 75 and you're going up, and then you refill around over here. That's one thing I wanted to talk about. When you refill, immediately head back to the floor you were on, because if you like, especially if you have a crouch floor, it's like you don't want to do that kind of shit because you're going to be farther away from the top room, and that is important for grade 5. So just something I want to talk about. What do you want? I'm not speaking about my guide. This idiot. Oh, I'm making a guide, idiot. You're so stupid. I know what. So now we're on 85, and you can actually skip this cutscene for the space 5 times, so usually around then you're going to start spamming the spacebar. For co-op you can't, but eventually you'll be able to on co-op, so by the time you're watching this you might be able to. It's like when you're watching this you might be able to, I don't know. Anyway, so you're going to go immediately stop claiming, grab your spray, and head up here. Of course, crowd flows might be a bit harder, but yeah. So you're going to go speeder up here. I'll refill up here. And so when you and just when you need a second. So then you're gonna go head all the way up here and place it over here. So it's in an area so when you it won't fall off like that. But there's gonna be like a little circle over here. So you want to make sure that when you set that you have this for that circle. So place it over there and then jump up here. This you can't skip, but it doesn't that long. So this is what my friend likes to call Grunt or whatever. He has really no name. He's really just because like even like the boss bar, like his health bar, it just says boss health. So even Z Kevin hasn't even made a game for him. Hasn't made for him, but yeah. So then you're gonna go. It will take a while for you to start moving, but when you can, so I just like fan W, and then when you can, you're gonna start rolling over here. Then you're gonna do that similar. Then you're gonna go to what I talked about, going upstairs backwards, be faster, and then just doing this. So really, you could just like immediately jump a bit afterwards. But oh wow, you can have a perfect stairs. What I do that. Jungle is a bit different, but jungle is like a bit different. We didn't get that. We just got that, but. So just want to get an area, I can grab it, and then over here. So why want to do that? Because it says he's invincible, right? No, he's not invincible at all. If you bring a spray, you can actually just spray him. So yeah, he's not invincible at all. And then you're gonna go jump around. He's like this. You can actually still hit him. Now this would actually normally be a good boss phase. So this is a good boss phase if he's over where you can hit him. You can't hit him up here. This is the best boss phase if he's over when you can hit him. Then he'll spawn in puddles. Make sure you be careful of that. During like a 3-player run, we had during a 3-player run we had one of our friends would clean his puddles through phases. It's not taking spawn words. It might be slower to clean puddles. Actually, I don't know. We have good phase. Yes, so this is what I talk about a good phase. If you grab this, up here. This is the best phase. So if you jump it, you can get on that. It wasn't as good because mouse glass and all that, but this is actually not a good stage. When he's heading towards you, immediately dodge that. If he's over here, it's pretty good. You can just like constantly attack him no matter what. But then we're gonna go start again. And after that, boom, time has stopped. If you take him under 30 minutes, you'll get some success. But of course, we took a while of breaks. we were, of course, when I had to cut the breaks, and also I planned the best stuff, so. Oh, you can go skip that, and after that, boom! You can call yourself an official Cleaning Sim speedrunner. I hope this video helped you, and I hope with this video, you can finally, and maybe with this video, you can go up in the leaderboards, and I don't know, maybe we'll see you up on the Cleaning Sim leaderboards. I'll see you guys in the next one, guys. Goodbye.